Hi guys, welcome back to Off the Shelf. Today I have two other bookworms with me and two of my best friends, Paige and Molly.
Hello. Hi. First want to start off by saying, Mo, we're so proud of you.
Thank you.
Hi, podcast.
Hi.
Yay.
So
This is so
excited.
perfect. Yeah, we're so excited for you.
They're saying that because this is only their second episode and I was evidently very nervous before
No.
filming. But you guys want to introduce yourselves and what you do and who you
Molly,
are?
Oh, I'm starting. Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Molly McCaskill. I'm an actress, but I also work at a film studio right now, and I coach hockey on the side.
Jack of all trades.
Yes.
everything.
Yeah.
Hello. I am Paige Evans. I'm an actress here in Toronto, and I cry online sometimes. And that's that.
I mean, that's a good way to.
Right?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, it
it's
works.
true.
Yeah. Okay, I meant to put this in the first line, but favorite book. Not that I
Oh.
ever judge people's reading taste, but I feel like their favorite book, if you can ever name one, says so much
I
about a
already
person.
know. I have
Okay.
way too many favorite books, but I already know one, and I
Okay.
already know what you're gonna say about it.
Oh no.
It's Terms and Conditions. By
No.
Laura
Why
Asher.
don't you like it?
I didn't like it.
She didn't like it. Yeah.
I haven't read
Why
it.
we
so-
didn't really
yeah.
go through it.
We
Why I
didn't.
didn't
I
like it, but like I loved it because I related a lot to the character Iris.
Okay.
And I just thought Declan was
Mm.
like really nice because he was really sweet with her, and like in a sense he was really sweet with her because he would like change all of his formats because
she's
she's dyslexic.
dyslexic.
Oh,
So,
that's
yeah.
you.
And I'm dyslexic too, so like changed all of his formats so it was easier for her to read.
Oh.
Yeah. And then like there was just like really cute moments between them like that I can't really remember or I can't really say on camera. But like yeah, there was just really cute moments between them that I liked. And he was just such a sweetheart. Yeah.
Damn.
He really like thought a lot of the times like guys will like, yeah, like they'll be nice and like give you flowers and stuff. But like he really thought it out. And I was like, okay, I really like how he went into like detail about like being nice to her and like
She's his
And, like, his love.
assistant.
yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
assistant
So
for what?
yeah, so she worked for him. I don't think it was maybe it was an assistant, but like she worked for him. Like he was her boss.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, plays
And then it was the
romance.
fake marriage.
Right.
Yeah,
because
it was a fake marriage. So something happened with Declan.
Paige
They-
doesn't read
I
these
haven't-
kinds of books.
I know.
I don't. So
There,
pitch
it's
it.
like it's a second book to a series that I like absolutely
Yeah.
love.
Okay.
And The Fine Print is the first book
Okay.
that I was
By
trying to get
Lauren
you to read.
Asher.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
by Laura-
I meaning to get that book.
I know.
I
yeah.
which one from you?
Throttled.
Yes.
Have
the
the F1
Is that
series one.
F1?
Yes.
No, because I don't like F1. Like I don't
Oh.
understand this, so I don't understand
But it's
the
like-
aspect of the book.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
all you,
No,
they're
that
just
makes
like
sense,
they're
though.
just drivers, and then it's like
they just drive a car, basically.
Is it? Yeah,
Okay,
it's
sure.
that. And then they the romances on their side are like the big, obviously because it's romance.
Yeah,
books, but-
the storylines to that series too, like they're actually pretty good. Like some of them get pretty dramatic.
Yeah.
It's interconnected couples for all the books?
Yes,
Yeah.
the first three books, I think it's like Billionaires.
Yeah,
series is
Dreamland Billionaire
yeah,
or something.
yeah. So that one, they're all like connected, and all those are in each book, like each third, like 1, 2, and 3.
Right.
And then yeah, same with the Throttled series.
Okay, why did they get married again? Why don't I remember that?
Yeah,
part
why
of
did
it?
they
I
get
actually
married?
finished.
This is my first like favorite book, and I can't remember. Something happened with Declan, I know, and then they had to like fake the marriage or something.
Was it something to do with the grandpa? Because
There was something to do
Or
with like
no?
the inheritance. Yeah, no, there was something to do with the inheritance.
right, like that
yeah,
happens in a
because
lot
he
of
had to
arranged
get married
marriages
or something to get something out of like the will or something like that.
Huh?
If I remember
Fascinating.
correctly, I actually have not read the book in so long, but I should know that because it's one of my favorite. I just
Mm.
go for like based on like the cute parts of it.
right,
really.
the romance of it.
I just remember like key parts of them.
I DNF'd it. I really don't know why
Really?
though. I think I just like got
I remember you saying
bored.
that. Yeah, I remember you saying you got bored, and then there was something else that you said too.
What's that? DF.
DNF'd is did not finish or didn't finish. Did not. What is
Oh,
it?
that's
it.
Yeah.
me with most of them. It's so bad. I hit the middle of it and I'm like, okay, I can't finish them.
But see, my issue is like I always need to finish them. It's rare that I DNF a book. It's rare that I did not finish Terms and Conditions. I got like 80% through. So for a finish that book was
Oh.
odd.
why
which
why do you tell yourself that you have to finish it even if you don't
to
like
hit
it?
my reading goal.
I
Yeah.
knew, I knew it was that.
I was gonna say that.
The
Is
hit
that
the-
my
100?
reason too?
It's 105 this year.
You upped it by 5 or was it?
Okay,
80
well here's
last
the
time?
thing. No, it was 75 last year.
Oh, okay.
And then in like mid-November, I was like, let's make it 100. Didn't make it. I think I got
That's
to
right, I
like
remember, yeah.
84 or something
Mhm.
like that. Yeah,
Still.
I fucked myself there.
84 is still insane.
This year I think I can do 105. I think. I'm at 16.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you read for the enjoyment of reading, or do you read to hit your goal?
Okay. Well, I read for enjoyment. Okay, well, here's the thing. And I wanted to make a video about this because I saw a lot of people, like Molly, I don't know if you guys saw these videos. People were like, I read 500 books this year.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And people were, which is like, that's a lot of books to read in a year. But so many people were like up in arms about reading that many books. And like, that's not possible. I don't care. Like, if you want to read 500 books and you care about the number, then that's totally fine. For me, I get enjoyment like out of reading more and like hitting my goal. So yes, I read for fun, and yes, I hit the number, but the act of like hitting my reading goal is so satisfying.
Yeah. You can like go like, oh yeah, I
finished
it
on Goodreads,
yeah,
rate
exactly.
it. Even if it was like a book, I'm like, don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Like I need to go and review it. I need to close it.
Yeah,
I need to close the story.
Wait, follow-up question.
Yeah.
Do you ever on Goodreads, do you ever say that a book was bad, or do you like lie sometimes?
Oh no. See, this is bad. Okay. If it's bad, I'll say it's bad on Goodreads. Like I'm very honest on Goodreads. When it comes to social media, if a book is like just okay, I'm just not going to talk about it. I rarely will like tear into a book on social media because an author put like their heart and soul into a book. I'm not going to do that because there's also a chance they could see it on social media. True. Whereas Goodreads is like for the readers.
Yeah.
I've talked to so many authors. They don't touch the platform. They're on it. They have a profile, but they're not looking at their reviews, nor should they. I just think that's just like
I look at your reviews all the time, and I know what books to read because I'm like, oh, Morgan gave this one 5 stars, Morgan gave this one 2 stars. I'm like, okay, maybe I'll read it still, but like I won't like it.
Well, I've been using Goodreads since like 2017, and it's such a shit platform sometimes because it's so outdated.
I'm like an outside reader. Like I read every now and then, but is Goodreads like Letterboxd?
Yes.
Okay.
But for books and a lot older and doesn't work as great.
Yeah.
Like, it always crashes. It's always like, page cannot be found. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Or like sometimes books can't be found and I'm like, no, it's a pretty known book. Like it's not here. Like it's not showing. Yeah.
And the fact that BookTok has been so big over the last couple years, it surprises me that they haven't updated the platform.
Yeah, or at least made a new one or something.
Well, that's the thing, because like Storygraph is out there. It's kind of same kind of thing. Fable is out there. They all have figured out the
Fable.
half stars and like having like a really cool reading wrap at the end of the year, like Spotify does. Goodreads, they're getting there. Okay. I think
so too.
Yes, the goal is to hit 105, and that's
you will.
And I hope so.
At 80 this year, I had to bump mine down. Mine was at 100 last year, and I only got to 75.
Y'all.
And then this year, it's at 80, and I think I'm at like 23.
One.
Yeah. One?
Ooh, halfway.
Fine. Which one?
Which one?
Let them.
By Mel Robins. Yeah. Do you like it?
Yeah. I mean, I struggle a lot with comparison, so that was like what I really resonated to. But I don't really go towards the self-help books.
I don't either.
I just find them repetitive. I think all of them are repetitive, and if I'm reading, I want to read some romance. I want to read some kisses. So.
Yeah.
And there's none in Let Them.
Definitely not. No. It's like how to overcome the and I'm reading it. And I'm like on the GO train, and I see someone else reading like a romance, and I'm like twitching, wanting to switch. But
I've heard a lot about the book lately and how it kind of like you can read the first chapter and kind of get the gist of the book a little bit. I want to read it to say I read it and like to give an honest and actual opinion about it. I can't get into self-help books.
I've only read one.
Which one was it?
I couldn't even tell you. It was like 4 years. It was during COVID. So yeah.
We all picked up a self-help book during COVID. Yeah. We needed to.
I think everyone did.
I've only read a couple. I've read The Defining Decade, which was really, really good for people. It's about like for people in their 20s, and you're kind of just like fucking lost with your life and you don't know what to do. Really, really well done. And I like when self-help books are like written by someone who you know like what they're actually talking about. They're not just like talking out of their ass. And she, like Meg Jay, is like PhD, like she knows, and she brought a lot of the knowledge in the book from like the clinical studies and the therapy sessions that she had done with her clients. So she changes around the names and everything, but you're getting like real life stories from people and how they're struggling to find a job, find love, like all of these real life things that I think sometimes we feel like we're the only ones experiencing them. And then you can read these real life stories, and then she unpacks the story and like kind of tells them how she helped them.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Really, really, and you guys we're all in our 20s. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
And then Feel Good Productivity was another really good one, especially for like being in the creatives, because I think the author is Ali Abdaal. So he's like a doctor turned entrepreneur. That one was really good.
Okay.
So it like talks about like how to do more of what matters to you.
Cool.
Really, really well done.
Have you read Big Magic?
No.
Have you heard about it?
Yes.
Have you heard about Big
Yeah,
Magic?
I've seen it on TikTok a lot. And I actually
really
saw
good.
it in Indigo, like at Indigo
It's really good for any creatives that are having a creative block. If you if you're in that kind of realm and you need a little bit of a push, or you're feeling like brain fog has been consuming your mental for so long, this is a really good way to it speaks so eloquently and just like it directs you to how to overcome this creative block of your I would recommend it if you're having like creative blocks.
Okay. Yeah, I could use that sometimes. Again, it really takes a really good self-help book for me to be like, okay, let me put down the smut and pick up something with no kissing. And
can't though. The smut is so good.
Wait, can I ask? I don't know.
It's so
I don't know
good.
if it's. I don't know what. What's the smuttiest smut you've smutted?
Ooh, that's a good question.
That's actually such a good question.
What's the smuttiest book I've read? I have a couple answers.
I want to hear yours. To see if they're the same.
Okay. Probably the smuttiest book I've read was, why am I blanking on the name now? What's the one? Oh, Haunting Adeline. Yeah. No, we talked
Have you
about
read
this.
it?
Oh
We've
my
talked about
God.
this. No, you have.
I have not.
Oh, no, not read
Paige
it. I think
hasn't read
we've
it.
talked
about it. Yeah, me and you have read it, but Paige, we were talking to Paige about it.
Who has the book?
No. This is not a book I will ever own as a physical copy.
Yeah, I'm never.
What do you mean? So how
No.
Is this a Kindle?
It's Kindle. It's Kindle. Are you kidding? Someone will come in my room like, oh, what's this book about? Oh no. So
I will buy it on Kindle and lend you my Kindle, and I will let you have
absolutely.
it. But I'm not buying that.
Can you imagine checking out at Indigo with it? Because the Indigo employees would know.
Yeah, no. And
would
even
know?
the cashier, I swear, I'd be like, can I have this book? And they'd be like, oh.
What's the title page of it?
Oh,
I don't know.
I
It's
have
not
the
bad.
No, it's not bad. It's like it kind of like tricks you. It's like, oh,
I
this
like
book
when they
isn't
do that
smut.
because sometimes I get embarrassed when I'm reading in in the Go
yeah.
Train or something, and it's a picture of two people making out.
Well, wait. When you were reading A Court of Mist and Fury, weren't you like, I'm reading pure smut on the subway? Or
Yeah, I was looking at the people beside me all weird.
She called it fairy porn.
Yeah.
She called
Is it not?
It is. It is. But if that's probably what the smuttiest you've ever read.
No.
Oh.
I got this book from the library. I remember going on TikTok like in pandemic. Okay, listen, we're all in the pandemic.
The library is so random.
Oh,
but at least you can like check it out yourself.
Exactly. Yeah,
I don't buy books. I only get it for library. Even when I had my Kobo, I would rent it from the library.
Okay, sorry, continue.
So I got it from the library during COVID, and it was called Bared to You, and it was
by Sylvia Day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have you?
No, I haven't read it, but I know of the book and
Smart.
her.
Yeah.
Yes. Which one? What is that about? PG
Sex.
version.
Oh.
Because I'm trying to think about, like, I was going to talk about what's Haunting Adeline about, but I can't say it. But it has to do with.
It's pretty much like, it's just kind of 50 Shades of Grey, but
more.
Okay,
yeah.
but here's the thing. Like,
it's crazy.
I've read 50 Shades of Grey. I've read way worse. That doesn't even. Like,
Yeah, I guess because that was more of like, not our mom's like generation, but
it's
like
older. Yeah,
it's older. So like people back like stuff has like, it's like 2025 now. Like
advanced.
stuff has advanced.
Oh
yeah,
we got fairy porn.
Yeah. Yeah. Like back then, like that may have been like, oh my God, that's so smutty. But nowadays it's like what people think of.
Yeah.
Nuts.
And I know, well, Haunting Adeline, it like, let's just say like gun.
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 Dean with a gun?
Just like think.
Just think, Paige.
What?
Think of the worst thing you could do with a gun other than killing someone. And that is what happens.
Yeah.
Is it an enemies to lovers?
Oh no, we didn't even. It's a stalker romance. It's a dark stalker romance.
It's a dark romance. Yeah.
Did you read? Because I know you absolutely did not read this. What is the other stalker romance that just came out this year? Caught Me?
Oh.
Caught Up? No.
Oh my God, wait, this just popped up.
By Navessa Allen.
Yes, it just popped
blue
up
cover
on
one.
Goodreads the other day.
Okay, so you haven't read it.
No, I haven't read it.
I can read.
Oh, you've read it?
Oh my God, yeah, I listened to it as an audiobook. Loved it. Yeah, really good.
How often do you listen to audiobooks?
Like probably 2 to 3 every month.
Okay.
I love an audiobook these days.
Yeah.
Before, like I go through phases where I like to read an audiobook and I don't. For some reason, when I'm traveling a lot or driving a lot, like let me put it on. Yeah.
I started with we were talking outside about intermezzo. And I have a really difficult time reading it. So I got the audiobook for it. And it does help. Like the narrator is really, he sounds like Paul Mescal. It's really good.
Awesome. I'll go read this book afterwards now.
You're welcome. But it's better to, like, when I'm on the road, I want to be able to still hear it. And because it takes so long just to like sit down and read a book when you're always on the go. So it's good for audiobooks that way. And it brings you into the world a bit more, I find, audiobooks versus reading.
I feel like I retain more in an audiobook.
Picture more when you're listening than reading an audiobook. Oh, okay,
yeah,
then reading a book.
the characters.
Like the same.
Yeah.
I can read a book so much faster than I listen to an audiobook.
When you read, do you really take in the text though? You're
Maybe. I'm a skimmer. I'm a speed reader. Am I reading every word? No. But I don't need to get the gist of the plot at all.
You know what's
like how
same.
it feels.
You know what's really bad that I do? It's like every time a character speaks, like every time I see the quotations, I read that. But then I don't other than the smut scenes, of course, everyone. Other than the smut scenes, but everything else I kind of like skim through until there's a quotation. I'm like, okay, wait, now I got to go back and like read. But I'm so bad with that.
Yeah, unfortunately, but people like to say that's not reading. Say fuck off.
Yeah, exactly. Because as long as you still understand the plot, you still understand the storyline, like everything, then you're fine. Like it doesn't matter.
Issue with it.
Exactly.
I don't know. I read them like an audiobook is like 12 hours long sometimes.
Yeah.
Whereas I can finish a book.
Really?
I can read 100 pages an hour.
Okay.
So we're looking at like 3 hours.
We're looking
to finish
at
a book. Ish. Yeah.
How long are the books that you usually read?
Like 300 to 400 pages, probably.
Okay.
In and around there. Yeah. But the one by Navessa Allen, which now I cannot think of the name of this book, but he's like a golden retriever stalker.
Oh my God.
Molly knew exactly what I was talking about. So there's like golden retriever energy in guys.
Yeah.
But he's a stalker. So
he's like a kind stalker?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wait, I kind of like it.
So here's the thing. The only part that I didn't like about this, and this is so hypocritical, but he's a TikToker.
Oh.
No, I know.
Come on, Morgan.
I know. And no, see, it gets worse.
Him renegading at her front door.
You just have to like look over this part because it's just, I don't know. He makes like thirst trap TikToks.
He's one of those. Okay.
But he wears the mask. I'm just like digging myself into a deeper hole with this. Trust me, I gave it 5 stars. It was so good.
I will read it. I will 100% read it.
Yeah. I don't know if she will be picking it
up. I don't. Look at her face. I don't think she will.
I'm going to hold your hand when I say this.
No, listen.
I picture Noah Beck in a Scream mask.
Okay, like
Scream.
She said mask.
I don't know what the mask looks like. I probably skimmed over that part because I was like, no, I don't want to see it. I don't care. Anyways, okay, so he's a golden retriever stalker. So she works in the hospital somewhere. I think she's a nurse of some sort.
Okay.
And he sees her and he's like, I want her. You're coming home with me. So you got to read it because I'm like,
it is kind of intriguing though what you're saying. Like it's kind of like smart to do a golden retriever stalker because most people would think like, oh, if it's dark, then
you feel so much better about it. He like puts cameras throughout her house, but like he cares.
Morgan.
Wait, no, I'm kind of into it.
What are we doing here?
No, like I'm telling you, it's really good. He cares. She had like a really long although it's kind of the bare minimum.
We need more self-help books here, clearly.
No, see, this is the thing. I've often said like smutty books are my self-help books. It's such an escape from the real world. Like if I'm stressed.
Smut.
Yeah, like romance in general. Yeah.
What's your favorite genre of book?
Romance.
Romance?
Oh, okay. No. I take that back. It's romantasy.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. Yeah.
Because I grew up reading fantasy.
Yeah.
Like I went through the whole like dystopian era with Hunger Games, Divergent.
Okay.
Yeah, but these days romantasy, which is like, I love this new term we've coined because growing up I never called anything romantasy. It was just like romance, or it was fantasy with a romance subplot.
Really get into fantasy though.
But you guys read Akashar.
I know,
which was really, I tried. I don't even remember the name of the book, but I tried another fantasy book, and I
Fourth Wing.
No, I read Fourth Wing, and I kind of liked it. Like I just powered through it. Like I enjoyed it, but I wouldn't like read it unless you told me to read it.
Can I borrow your Fourth Wing?
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, I just couldn't. I can't remember what book it was, but I just couldn't get into it. And then it's like the one book that I have not finished, and it's just sitting in my shelf.
Can't remember which one it is of the ACOTAR series, but it's the one where Cassia. What's the sister's name?
Oh, Nesta. Cassian is the guy.
Yes. When Nesta got her own book,
yeah,
I stopped reading because I'm like, her character is so unlikable that I really struggled to continue.
I don't think I made it that far.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I got that far.
That's her most recent book. I didn't like the book. I do like Nesta as a character.
Does she develop over time? She's so you just want to like.
No, because the thing is, like, I see myself in her more than I do in Feyre.
Really?
Yeah.
Explain.
Well, all I remember is that she's kind of like a bitch sometimes.
You're not a bitch.
I said sometimes. No, she's just like Feyre's very like go with the flow, like fairies.
Yes.
And Nesta's more like she sees things for how they are. Yeah. And this all came from like, Molly, what's your favorite book?
I know.
I'll get to yours in a second, I promise.
No, but I'm a little spooked to say mine because it's controversial. It's Colleen Hoover.
Oh, get out.
I know. I love Hopeless.
It's Hopeless. Damn it. I knew it. Damn it.
See, Ugly Love is up there for one of my.
What? The step sibling one?
No.
Ugly Love is step sibling.
No.
No, okay, sorry, not step sibling, but
Ugly
the parents
Love
get
is-
married.
No. Ugly Love is Tate and
Collins.
Miles.
Yeah.
Oh, it's brother's best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And he has like, I just loved the storyline. It got me. It got me good.
Hopeless got
I was like
me.
bawling.
Okay, Hopeless I know nothing about other than I know it's your favorite. I should have known that. You have talked about that for so long.
For so long. I read it during the pandemic, and this was like one of the first books that I really fell in love with, and I just found it so refreshing and beautiful and like human. It wasn't
Damn,
like
when she talks about it like that, I feel saying anything about it.
just like it's just unlike anything that I have read, or like it's just so good. And I hate to say, like, you know, Hopeless by Colleen Hoover is my favorite book because whatever, I'm sure.
No, I know, I get it. Yeah.
But it's just, you know how you just see yourself in some characters? I really saw myself in this character. So sigh.
And you haven't read anything that made you feel like that since then?
No.
Really?
I've been looking for something that's like made me feel connected. Like the romance aspect of it is fine, but I haven't read something that I'm like, ooh, like it resonates.
Damn.
It's just romance. It's like I got into this cycle where I really needed to stop reading romance because then it affected my personal life
and the dating life.
The dating life.
I'm like,
yeah. And I just you do have to honestly like take a step back away from it sometimes because I get so
we have these like expectations and we're like, okay, that's never gonna happen. So
exactly.
Fictional love.
I know. Fictional love is so dangerous.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I have some book recs for you.
Please.
I think.
I do love romance, but I also love like the juicy meaning.
Ooh.
I'm telling you,
Maybe I don't have recs.
Wait, which one?
Fine print, terms and conditions.
Okay.
Did you read the third one?
I did, yeah.
And did you like it as much?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I love the like he was probably not my favorite brother, but like he was just funny. He was like jokes or whatever. Cal, yeah.
Cal. That one, DNF, the fine print and terms and conditions. And the third one.
What?
Why did I keep giving each book a chance? I don't know.
Gosh, I remember you saying that though. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I don't know.
Damn.
The terms and conditions just like that's my favorite one out of all three of them. But yeah, the third one wasn't really like a catch to me. It was just like, oh, okay, that was a cool read. Like
Tropes in it.
First one, I think they're like school friends or something, or like he.
No, the third book.
Oh, the third book.
Yeah, because
they were like
remember.
They were like best friends like before, like childhood best friends.
To lovers.
To lovers. Yeah. And then there was like a lot of complications between like they weren't friends and then they were friends and then they weren't and then.
And I fell in love.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Right.
that's why I don't really like that trope as much.
What's your favorite trope?
See, Paige does know the book talk words.
She does.
yeah.
You got it.
I'm like
Come
an
on.
outside.
I just have a sweet spot for it. I think it's like the brother's best friend.
Well,
I don't know
thought you were
why.
gonna say single
single dad.
Ooh,
Single dads.
fair. Yeah,
oh my
yeah,
gosh,
yeah.
you're so right. You know me better than I know myself. The single dad romances. Oh my gosh, they get me so good.
So
And cowboys too, right? You read one
Oh.
that's
I am so into cowboy series and hockey player series.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which cowboy
Elsie Silver
is cowboy and single dad?
You got me hooked. Absolutely like chokehold on Elsie Silver books. I'm telling you, Paige, I have bought because of Morgan. I have bought every
They're
Silver
on
book.
Kindle Unlimited.
No, I want the physical copy because I like annotated
Me
my
too.
books. So like
Yeah.
I needed to like as soon as I read the first one, I'm like, no, I need to like physically buy them so I can annotate them and like highlight my favorite parts and like go back. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you need to read I have every Elsie Silver book.
okay, read that or the fine print first.
Elsie Silver.
Elsie Silver.
Okay.
Elsie Silver.
Wait, but you just said Terms and Conditions is your favorite book.
Yeah, but like Elsie Silver first for her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you which Elsie Silver book though? Because they're all interconnected. She wouldn't like
The-
Reckless.
No, you would because she would because Reckless is with the best friend, right? The hockey player.
I like hockey
Is it?
players.
I hockey player. No,
They're like no, one of the best friends plays hockey or something, doesn't he?
I don't remember. No, I don't think she'd like Reckless
Okay.
because the FMC, the female main character, is like Nesta. So I love her. So she's like Black Cat. That's what I'm looking for. Like the Black Cat energy
Yeah.
in FMC, I do quite love.
Is that the second book that has the dad? No, who isn't there? One of them is a single dad.
So Heartless is the single dad one.
Okay, yeah.
But Reckless is the accidental pregnancy
Oh,
/ secret baby.
right. Okay, right.
Okay,
right,
so
right,
maybe
right.
you will like it. I loved it.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Really,
yeah.
really liked that
Every one of those books. I think I all 5-starred them, and I think there was one that I 4-starred, but like every
we
single one
talked
of them.
about this.
Yes.
I
yeah.
4-starred Hopeless.
Hopeless. Okay, that was it.
because of
yeah.
the one scene.
Yes.
What?
No, not that hopeless.
That was good though.
I'm like liar.
No. No. And I feel bad from the second I met you, and like we went out for drinks, which was only I don't know how many years ago, 4 or something at this
Yeah.
point. You were like, "Hopeless is my favorite book," and I said, "Okay, I'll read it."
I
Haven't.
never did. Okay.
I will eventually.
Okay, has a BookTok podcast and hasn't read it. No.
Next episode, I'll have it ready.
Really?
Next time you
No.
come on, no. I promise you. Next time you come on, I'll have it read.
We need a debrief after.
Like,
I'll
what about
read it.
terms and conditions? No, I'm kidding.
I want to.
kidding.
Okay, hold up.
Kidding.
If you read Hopeless, I'll read possibly Reckless.
No, okay. I have an actual. I've been telling you. I've told you to read this for a little bit now.
Which one?
You didn't like. Oh my God, which one did you read for a hot minute? The blue cover,
All of
Mile
them.
High.
Mile High. I read that and I couldn't.
Okay, no,
I gave her that.
You
How
did
did
it
that
for
book?
3 months. But I traveled with it a
That
lot.
Liz,
So I was reading it
what's
on
her
the
name?
plane.
Liz
Tomeforde.
Liz. Oh my God, Paige, you
No,
have
no.
to go through them.
Skip the first one.
Go
the first
Mile
one was
High?
good.
Yeah.
Read The Right Move. Like genuinely.
Yeah.
Are they? Because they're all.
They're all intertwined as well. Yeah.
Yes.
Like they're the character.
I'm pretty sure
They like mentioned.
the main girl in the second book.
Is she
is
also
the-
a flight attendant?
No,
is the brother is the
is
sister
the sister of the brother in the first
in the first book. Yeah.
But it's not about that. It is about the quiet displays of love
Oh.
in this book, which I know.
think I would like that.
I know. That's why I'm saying it, because
There's
you're
a
very
single
like,
dad in that one too. Is there not?
Is he the main?
No, in
It's-
the series though.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
in the third one. I
Mhm.
didn't love that one though. The issue is I compare all of them to Heartless by Elsie Silver.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So if nothing
Okay.
like comes close to that, I'm like 4 stars.
Yeah,
Because nothing can beat Heartless.
that makes sense though. Yeah.
Where was I going with this? What were we talking about?
The
number
right
one
move and
book.
the-
Oh yeah.
Ah,
Okay, so
yes.
it's called The Right Move.
the
Yeah.
like the quiet displays of love
Okay.
in this book are before they start dating are so beautiful. Yeah, the guy, they're not even like they're roommates.
We're roommates.
And they
That's our side joke. That's so funny. Yeah, she gets like kicked, or her apartment's like flooded, or she gets kicked out or something, right? And then he was like, "Yeah, just come in, like come live with me or something like that," right?
No, see, I don't
like,
remember.
maybe
And then
someday.
they fake date, but it's like believable fake dating.
You know what it is?
What?
No, it's the main character girl from the main female character from the first book is sisters with the male character from the second book. And then it's the best friend of the girl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
that's what it is.
You're
Yeah.
right.
So it's still siblings, but it's like the female character from the first book and then the male character from the second book. They're siblings. Because he's the
Right.
basketball player, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Ryan Shay.
Remember, yeah.
And
So
I don't
then-
remember the girl's name.
I can't remember
How do
her.
you remember the names?
Yeah.
Goodreads, my reviews. Just
True.
kidding. I don't know. It's only certain books I remember the names.
Yeah,
Like
same.
I could read a book and a week later I'm like, I have no idea what it's about. No, I don't know the main characters, nothing
Yeah.
like that. But with the right move, they're not even dating. They're just like good friends, fake dating.
Why are they fake dating?
See that? I don't remember.
Okay.
Something to do with his image, I think. 'Cause
Yeah.
I
He's
remember-
famous?
Yeah, he's a basketball,
He's a basketball player.
Need to read.
So
Yeah.
I think something to do with like the coach and like maintaining his image as like
Mhm.
a family man who's like settled down with a girlfriend, something like that.
Okay.
And then
That's kind of
something
like Mile
happened with her
High.
apartment. So it kind of like worked out. So he was like, okay, move in with me. And it shows the paparazzi and all that stuff that like we're together or something. Remember?
Oh,
Yeah.
you might be right. And then they're like,
Mhm.
oh, this could actually work in our favor.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
But keep going somewhere with these quiet displays of loves, and then I forget where I'm going with it. But the girl's dad is deaf. So
Okay.
he learns sign language like secretly behind her back so he can like communicate with her dad, which was so sweet. And then he knows that she likes iced coffee. So every morning when he gets I know.
I love it. I love it.
Every
honestly.
morning he gets up to make his own hot coffee and then puts the pot of coffee in the fridge so that when she goes to put ice in it, it's not watered down and the ice will stay frozen.
Cries.
I know. So good. I really
I think
think
I
you
would
would
like
like
that
it.
one.
Like, oh, this is not the same vibe.
I think I did the same thing because
Yeah.
I was a little confused of the first book characters
Yeah.
in the second one. And then I texted you and you were like, oh no, this isn't the first book. And I was like, oh.
Because the second one blew up on BookTok,
It
not
did.
the first
It
one.
wasn't the first one.
So I think
Yeah.
that's why a lot of people picked up the second one.
Yeah.
And they're all interconnected. So you can read them out of order. It's totally
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. I still got the second book without even reading the first one.
Wait,
Yeah.
can I ask another question?
Yeah.
What is something that blew up on TikTok on BookTok that
Yeah.
everybody loved but you didn't like?
I have an okay. Well, terms and conditions.
Did that blow up on BookTok?
Oh,
It
God,
did, yeah.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah,
Oh,
it did.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
the only
yeah.
reason like I saw it and then I was like, oh, there's a first book, so let me read that one and then I'll read this one.
Mm.
Yeah. That's a good
I have an
question,
answer,
though.
but I read it first and I hated it. And I took it to social media and I tore this book to shreds. And then I got torn to shreds in the comments.
Because everybody else liked it.
Oh, of course. But then I went back and read it
I think
and
I
was
know
like,
what you're gonna
oh,
say.
and it goes hands down as one of my favorite books ever.
think
I don't know
what?
what happened in a 2-year span where I went from hating this book to absolutely loving it. And it's The Cruel Prince by Holly Black.
Is it a prince? Is he?
No.
Really? What did you think I was going to say?
No, you're gonna hate me.
Well, I can cut it out.
Icebreaker.
Oh, haven't read it.
Oh, okay,
have not
phew.
read that one
Okay,
yet.
phew.
I'm scared.
Oh my gosh,
Wait,
it's,
I've seen that one in
it's
your
one of
room.
my I have all three of them now.
I had thought about just like skipping the first two and reading Daydream because she's a reader. You liked it?
Oh
Okay.
my gosh, yeah, it was so
I have all of
good.
them.
Yeah. The second book, I think I've never related to a character so much.
Really?
Other than the second book character, the female lead in it. I don't think I've
that's
ever
the camp
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
They're at a summer camp?
Yeah, they work at a summer
Yeah.
camp. Yeah.
Ooh, tell me more about this prince.
I don't. Okay. Disclaimer. I don't think you would like it,
Why?
and I don't think you would like it.
I already
either.
know. I've seen it. I've read
Yeah.
the synopsis. Yeah, I know.
Like high fantasy.
Okay, no, I'm out.
Okay, and there's no romance in it, which is why I
Oh,
don't think.
no.
Yeah.
No, what is it about?
There is romance in it, but it's marketed wrong, which is why when I went in and I read it and I didn't like it, I was like, now it makes sense that I didn't like it.
Mm.
It's marketed as an enemies to lovers book, and it's not. It's an enemies to lovers trilogy. Those two
Oh.
fuckers don't get like the end, like, until the
Oh.
very end of the last book.
Oh, I
but
hate slow
It's
burns.
a really
Me
what?
Too, me too.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, I want
love a
page
slow
3
burn.
makeout.
No, please don't touch
Well,
until 70%.
Okay, 70%.
Okay, so no,
I
yeah,
would go
yeah.
at least like 55. That's like my latest.
No,
I like the eye contact and like
Little tidbits
Ooh.
and like little like teases, you
Fine.
know, and then get to it. But yeah, like
if
if you don't kiss by like maybe halfway through the
irritated.
book, then I'm
I'm
like,
reading. That's a do not finish.
oh no,
the-
I'll finish it, but I won't be
What?
happy.
if they kiss before 50%, I'm DNF. I'm done.
What?
I'm
the
done with
complete
it.
Opposite.
Unless it's a fake
Oh.
kiss.
But don't you just
Oh,
want to
okay.
get straight to it?
yeah,
no,
not
no,
straight to it. Like if it's like,
Straight. I want straight to it. I want a hi, hello, ASAP.
Then what are they gonna do the rest of the book?
Yeah, fight, break up, get back together.
No, see, if they break up too, I'm like, ugh. Third act breakup, done.
It's
bumps down to 4.5.
I'm just like, if it's like 50% like halfway through the book, I'm just like, okay, can we do something? Yeah,
I'm good. I'm good to keep reading. Yeah.
That's it.
What?
Can I swear?
I've been swearing.
Does he fuck her with a gun?
Maybe.
I haven't been able
Why
to
did I
come
think
back.
as soon as you asked that question, can I swear? I'm like, wait, she's gonna ask something.
I had no
I
idea
haven't
where
been
she was
able to
going
like
with that.
continue. I've just been thinking about the gun.
Yes. And to
Was
go
it
back.
loaded?
Wait, hold. Yeah, continue. Sorry, continue.
No, it's okay.
No. I want to know what you, because you're gonna answer my question right now. With what you were just about to say.
No, but I'm not commenting on that book. I'm commenting on my golden retriever stalker because it's the same thing with a knife.
He has a knife and a mask.
Yes.
My man screamed. You're into that?
No, I'm shocked, but I'm like, yeah.
Not the
book
sharp
rack.
point.
The Bible.
The other
Both of
point.
y'all.
The other point, obviously not the sharp point, because that's some Criminal Minds stuff.
Yeah.
What is going on?
That's what have you been like kind of like
Ruminating.
Like, says the one that wants smut and everything. There's
well, that's
your
the
smut.
thing. There's your
like,
smut.
Okay, but
It's
like,
the other
okay.
end. It's the other end of the knife.
I'm trying to think of
The
like
gun.
the smuttiest book I've read that Paige could read that's not dark romance.
That's not dark. Oh.
And it might be like the Meghan Quinn books.
I don't mind dark romance. Wait, explain
Stop.
dark
You.
No, I
that's
think
also,
it might make you uncomfortable, truthfully.
that
A gun is. Come on, y'all.
a gun's.
Too much or no? I don't know where she's going with it.
I know. Where were you going with that? Too much or no? Or not too much?
I'll read
Okay, too
whatever.
much. So yeah, exactly.
It's
I'll read.
fiction. I'm like, okay.
True.
Or is it?
fiction? It's fiction. It's fiction.
Or is it? You never know the people out there, what they do. Their kinks.
True.
Who knows?
Someone
Who
may say,
knows?
I
Do you
want
want to
a knife
expand
and a
on
mask.
this?
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm totally fucking with you.
Imagine I just come to you guys.
I mean,
I know. Hey, guys.
we read it. No
Hey,
judgment.
by the way,
on
guys,
it.
Yeah.
can I sit you two down? Quinn, right?
But yeah, Meghan Quinn also has really good.
Those
smutty
are the other
books.
ones because you told me to read
I told you to read all of them.
Meet
I
Cute
know
or
you
something
ate
like
all of
that.
them.
Oh my gosh,
Meet Cute. I heard that one.
I think I've read every Meghan Quinn book now too
Yeah, me
because of
too.
Morgan. Yeah. Actually, at the cottage, you were reading Meghan Quinn. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, you got me hooked on that series, and I read it. And I'm not even there's like 5 books, and I read
Yeah.
all of them.
Billionaire trilogy, and then
Which is the
there's
brothers.
Is he a billionaire?
Yeah, there's all 3 billionaires, all
Yeah.
3 brothers. It's kind of like
It's
Dreamland
kind of like
billionaires.
yeah.
And then
Yes.
the other one is the team of like hockey players, obviously.
And they're
Molly
all
loved
like
it.
it's kind of like The Deal, but yeah,
I
like that
guess.
series.
Deal.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, I like
have
that.
you read the Charlie Method yet?
I think I have like 20% left.
I got an arc, and then I went away and I forgot to read it.
I'm like 20%
but I want
left.
to.
Not my favorite, but it's still
Okay.
no, but it's like still really good. Like what are their names? Will Larson and
Ooh.
Beckett.
Ooh,
Beck.
cool name.
It's a
Yeah.
threesome.
Mm-hmm. It's her
Like-
first threesome book too.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wait.
I texted her saying like, "Oh my god,
Threesome
yeah!"
as in, like,
I was
3
like,
books?
yeah.
Or,
I was
like,
like, "Oh my
threesome,
god, I'm so
threesome?
excited."
No, threesome.
No threesome.
Threesome.
I
With
texted
billionaires or is it? Sorry,
no,
am I
no,
sorry.
no.
sorry,
We have
this is-
moved on.
Oh,
This
sorry.
is this
Okay.
is the deal. Like this is she's still
Okay, wait. We're past the
Yo,
gun.
y'all are skipping
We're
too
past the
fast.
gun. We're-
Okay, sorry.
past the gun. Past Dreamland billionaires.
Yeah.
Past. What are we on? What are we even talking
we're
about?
on Charlie Method.
Charlie Method. Yes.
Yeah, with Charlotte, but she has not two identities. Like when she's having like the threesome, because her wild side is Charlie and her like actual person is
Oh.
Charlotte. Yeah, so like people call her like whenever she's like wild drinking or like whatever, it's Charlie.
Damn.
But yeah, it's where was I going? Oh, it's Beckett and Will Larson, and oh my god,
Damn,
it's
I don't
so
remember
good.
them from because I loved the Graham Effect and the Dixon Rules.
Yeah, they were so the Dixon Rules. They were in it for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, like they were
Damn.
mentioned, I guess, because of the next book.
Yeah, fair. Okay, interesting.
But I texted Morgan. I'm like, oh my god, did you did you read or did you know that the Charlie Method is out? And I'm like, I think it's a love triangle. And she straight up goes, Molly, it's a threesome. I'm like, oh. I was like, great.
Because you were like, I don't really love love triangles. I'm like, you're in luck because they all.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's a threesome.
I think I would like love triangles.
Oh, really?
That's
Yeah.
me.
What?
I hate that.
Why?
With
It's
a
like
passion.
fighting over.
No, I hate it. With
I
a passion.
don't love a love triangle
I-
unless there's a clear winner.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't like the character choosing between two guys, and I don't like myself choosing because I'm like, I like this guy, but like he's also really not like I don't like
but
it.
Then you get both.
No.
Okay.
Oh well, in this book, yeah.
So you're Jeremiah.
In The Summer I Turned Pretty?
Yeah. Because that's a love triangle. That's the biggest love triangle I can think of right now.
Okay, wait.
Actually, yeah, that is the biggest.
Yeah.
Like to this day.
That's the biggest one where you're like, okay, I don't really know who she's gonna go with.
We met him.
I know. Now he's married.
Isn't that
I know
wild?
that's crazy. I saw that on
Yeah.
Instagram. I'm like, that's crazy.
Whoa,
Oh
and he's
my-
young. He's
He's
How
your
old
age, isn't it?
he's not an 03.
Oh wait, no, he's maybe a year younger than us or our
No,
age.
I feel like he's
Wow.
more
No,
Mo.
I think he is younger
He
because
might
Chris
be.
Briney's our age.
Mo, I think he's you.
Yeah, he is
Imagine
younger.
me married.
Nope.
Me
Nope.
either.
Am I team Jeremiah?
I feel like you are.
I feel like I am because he plays too much. Conrad plays way too much. What do you mean you're like misunderstood smoking a like no. And he's actually making a little effort. Like yeah, he
No.
And she's over here rolling her eyes. Who
Yeah.
are you? You're team
neither.
You're team
you-
Belly.
I'm team Belly. The thing is, I feel like Jeremiah just likes her because Conrad likes her. You always want what you can't have.
Yep.
Ooh.
And
That's
then
exactly what
I
I
feel
think.
like he started to like be interested in her, whereas Conrad might be a little bitch who is too scared to like share his feelings, has liked her since
The
they were
beginning.
kids.
Conrad also
Yeah.
does like little things for her.
Yes, I do like the quiet displays of love, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes. Damn, they just announced that it's coming out in July 2025. Did you
I
see
saw
that?
that today.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I saw that
Mhm.
today.
Wait, we
it was
should
a
have a
picture
viewing
of
party.
Yeah, because I think they'll probably do one episode per week like they normally do, which I love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. I like that too.
because it gives you
Otherwise,
the
I'll
sen-
just binge it.
exactly,
me
and
too.
then you're like, oh, it's over. Great.
Yeah.
Like I just binged that in what, like 3 days. Yeah, I like how they do an episode every week.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I really like Steven's love story in The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Him and
Oh,
Taylor.
with the best friend with
yeah.
Taylor. Yeah.
I like them. I think they're good together.
They're cute.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
He's a little
yeah.
quirky. They're all a little
Yeah,
quirky.
they're all for
Mm.
sure.
Yeah. Who knows? She better end up with Conrad at the end. I'm team Belly, but she better end up with Conrad.
Yeah.
That's
Do the books say?
They
Oh.
do. Well, yeah, they do. They-
Yes, I know who she ends up with in
Yeah.
the books. Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it or anything for you, but
Well, I think everyone knows. There's one clear answer.
yeah,
It's Conrad.
it's Conrad. They end up getting married.
In the book, they're like 14.
No, in the third book or something like
They're
that.
14 in the book.
I think it like jumps.
Oh, wait. Can I spoil something else? Do you know what happens in the third book with
I've read,
Jeremiah?
I've read all of them. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so the true reason why I don't like Jeremiah is he cheats on her.
yeah, he cheats on her in the second book. Actually,
Oh, didn't know that.
Yeah, it's the second book. He cheats on her.
Wait, then why
But
didn't they
that-
put that in the second
Right?
season? Huh. They
That's why I got so mad. Well, not
So maybe they're
mad, but
switching it.
yeah, that's why I got upset because I was like, wait a second. I'm like, in the second book he cheats on her. That's why I thought they were gonna. I was like, oh, how are they gonna play this in the show and blah blah. But they never
Damn.
did it. Yeah,
I wonder if they'll put it in. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not too sure. I hope they do.
Yeah. Or like something where it's like clear and done between them.
Yeah, yeah.
It's honestly so if they get I know it's fiction, but they get married and then it's gonna be so awkward for the rest of their
think,
lives.
actually,
She has to
yeah,
like
I don't know.
her brother-in-law she also used to
Yeah.
hook up with.
Yeah, maybe they get. I think they do, if I remember correctly. I think it like jumps to like the future
Interesting.
or whatever. It goes like 8 or 10 years later or something like that.
No,
think.
I do want to read the books. I think I'll try and read them before the show comes out. I think I read book 1, maybe half of book 1. But they're
read-
really young adult. They're
Yeah.
really young,
Yeah.
I read
the
book
show
1, I
is
think, in
kind
like
of
college.
YA too.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. But like they swear in the show. They definitely don't swear in the books.
They don't.
Like they're
no.
very, very clean.
They're in the
books.
YA section
Indigo?
in Indigo. Yeah, they're not
Okay,
in like
yeah.
the romance or anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that doesn't surprise. I don't know. Again, I got to read them before it comes out, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then We Were Liars also comes out this
So
year.
true.
Did you guys read that?
I
I
loved
haven't read
that
it or
book.
watched it.
Loved that book.
do gotta
I
get into
didn't
it.
like the or it's not that I didn't like it. I wasn't a big fan of the sequel to it.
Oh, I haven't read it yet. The
Yeah.
sequel / like prequel.
Yeah, it's like
Yes.
because it goes back to like the past and then to the to like present and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really a fan of it. I think it was
Mm.
because I was in my reading slump and I was like, okay, maybe I'll just read a book for like the sake of like trying to read a
Yeah.
book. But yeah, I
Interesting.
didn't really get into it. But We Were Liars was so good.
Yeah, that was
It
good.
was
We
so
can't
good,
say
yeah.
anything about it because
Yeah,
it
like
will
anything.
spoil, but
yeah,
you really should read it.
anything.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's so
Should
short.
that be the top of my list or
Yeah.
the Small Acts of Love one?
It's
Small
actually
Acts
like
of Love.
Okay, I'll do that.
Isn't
one
it like
first.
200 pages?
Yeah, it's really short.
really short. It's like this thin of a book. Yeah, it's not that big.
I love when one of them is famous. So whatever you're cooking
She
up
does
over
like
there.
the famous trope.
Like if
like
he's
someone's
like
famous,
if he's a
and
billionaire, if he's a prince, if he's a famous.
Oh.
that's
hockey
why
player,
when she
football.
said that, that's why I recommended the Dreamland Billionaires one, the
Fair.
Lauren
okay.
Asher ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like the F1 series. That's why, because they're all famous.
Yeah, I like that. I read those ones. I really
Yeah.
like those ones.
Mm-hmm.
Where does that come from? Why do you like famous? Because
No, because you why do I like it?
because I don't
know.
usually.
Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
know.
I don't know. Like I'm indifferent to it. I've never been like I'll pick up a book or I'll not pick up a book because of that.
Oh, I'll
Mhm.
definitely reach for that one before
Huh.
anything else. I don't know. I don't know where that stems from. I think I guess I just like the lifestyle of it. I guess that's what I crave.
Fair. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You got me to
I
read a book
guess.
like that once.
Right? At the
Someone-
very beginning, I think.
Yeah, you were like, "Oh, Molly, I want you to read this book," and I did, and it was like someone was famous and someone,
Yes.
yeah, wasn't.
I can't remember.
I
This
can't
was, like,
remember the name.
years
Yeah. Oh,
ago.
yeah. This was like when we probably 6 years ago. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God, I've
Did
known
you
you
read
for-
Elsie Silver's new book? Speaking of famous characters,
Wild
He's a-
Love. No, Wild. What is it?
Side.
Wild. No, I haven't.
I just finished it.
Tell me about it.
It's not out though, is it?
Yeah, it just came out on Tuesday. I got an arc of it, but yeah, it came out on Tuesday.
Tuesday, Morgan.
What?
It's Friday.
Yeah. I had an hour flight to New York and a flight back.
I didn't
And I
know
went
it
to a
came
reading
out.
party in
How
New
many
Do you
York.
know how
pages?
long?
400?
You know how long I have been waiting for that book?
Really?
And I did not realize that it came out on Tuesday.
It's
I would have finished it by
What?
now. I literally would have gone Tuesday
Oh.
to Indigo. I was at Indigo yesterday.
You guys baffle
It's
me.
I didn't
everywhere.
see
This
it.
book
Oh my
is
God.
everywhere. I loved it.
Pitch it to
I
me.
loved, wasn't
I-
it Wild Love, Wild Eyes, and then Wild Side now?
Correct.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Didn't love the second one. And again, I'm
neither
going to
did
sound
I.
so hypocritical because like she's famous and she's an influencer. And I was like, ugh. I don't want to read about myself. No,
Yeah.
it's just like, no,
It
she
wasn't
takes
my
it to an
favorite either.
extreme
Yeah.
level of influencing.
Yeah.
It just like wasn't for me. And she's like taking photos of bears in the wilderness.
Girl.
Cut the crap. But Wild Side, what's a good way to pitch it to you? I don't know because it was really unlike her other books. Like I cried. Oh, it's
Ooh.
sad. It packs a
Ooh.
punch.
Ooh.
Like sharing custody of the kid, and then they're like, oh, it just makes sense to get fake married so that he can get Canadian citizenship. And then it kind of goes from there. I don't want to spoil anything
Okay.
else.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay.
But-
and it made you cry?
Oh my God, I was
love books that make me
sobbing.
cry. I don't know what it is.
Dream, now that we were talking about like book to screen adaptations, Dream, like if you could adapt one book, what would it be and whose character would you want to be? I think I already know both your answers, truthfully.
I want to hear it first.
I
I
think,
love
okay,
it.
you're evidently hopeless.
Yeah.
And you're, don't do this because I know it, Molly.
I know what you're going to say.
I know, but I'm forgetting Grace.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my
Okay,
God.
so I just answered my
yes.
own fucking question.
Yeah.
But why?
For some reason, The Mistake was my favorite book out of that whole series. And I feel like not so much that I related to Grace so much, but I just felt her. Like every time I was reading, I felt like I was reading about myself kind of in a way, but it wasn't like relating it to anything. I don't know, I connected with her so well. And then I just fell in love with Logan. And I
Yeah.
loved the soft love that he did
That
towards
was a
her and like the
good
quiet,
book.
like he just effortlessly did stuff without her asking, without just thinking. He just kind of did it without even him knowing as well. And I don't know, the storyline was great.
They're casting.
Stop, don't even. I know they are.
I talked to both of you about it.
You have chills. She has chills.
Yeah. Can you imagine
I
if,
have goosies
if
for
Paige
it.
gets cast as Hannah and you're Grace, the two best friends
No,
in the
my
stop.
series?
I think I would actually cry.
This
As
is a
soon as you-
manifestation space. Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as you posted that, I was like, oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
have to comment like I want to be Grace. And then everyone was like commenting saying like, no, you can't be her. Like
People did that?
there was like 2 comments or like 3 comments saying like, no, you can't be her because you don't have the right hair color or like you don't have her eyes. I'm like,
They
there's
cha-
contacts.
what
I can
the
take. I can change my hair.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
also like often these days don't keep the same
Exactly.
look
Yeah.
in characters.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, once you said, I was like, ooh. I was
Yeah.
like, if we
Hi,
could play
Hannah.
best friend. Yeah, I'm like, hello.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
And start singing.
man, can you sing? I think I asked you this, but I don't know.
I mean, I can carry a tune for sure.
she can. I've never heard you sing before.
No one has. I could get by for sure.
Yeah.
Damn.
Anyway, submitted that audition. Hi.
you did. Okay.
I did.
Wow.
I did. But I don't know. I did it and I was like, I doubt anyone would see it.
Don't
but
say that.
Yeah, because we were talking about this as open casting, which I didn't know what that meant.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I think that when they do open casting, I don't think that they're actually looking for specific characters. I think they just want to get buzz around the thing.
I have a feeling that they already have the actor and they're just
I think so too. Which I'm like,
really,
okay, yeah,
like an actor in mind, and then they'll be like, okay, open casting call, and then they'll be like, oh, say they're gonna get like an actor who auditioned for the open call but looks like the actor that they already have, and then I don't know, go from there.
Yeah, that's my thing with open calls, but. I do, when I first read Hopeless and I, oh my God, had the luxury of like, this is very beginning of the pandemic. I reached out to Colleen Hoover and I was like, hey girl, I just wanted to let you know, like I read Hopeless and changed my life. I just think like her finding her own identity throughout the entire book is just so captivating. And like the way that she rediscovers herself is just... Oh, I loved it and I resonated with it so much, and I told her this, and then she sent me like signed copies of all of her books, which she really didn't have to do. Yeah, I have like like all of her books are signed, and then Hopeless, she wrote like something in Hopeless. So I am here today to say Paige Evans will be in Hopeless, and I'm set on that. Like that's so special to me because that was still the only book that I've like. It's really stuck with me.
Okay, I'll read it. I'll read it before you guys come on next, and then I can give a debrief.
I think we should all read a book rec from each other, and then we can recoup. And
Paige reads Hot Night.
Yeah, she wants to. That's why she.
No, we'll give you some options.
Yeah, I touch a lot, and I apologize. I just realized that I've touched you maybe 17 times. Who would you play?
Oh, I'm not an actor.
I know, this is
but no, like and. When I like talk about, I went on a couple sets last year, and when I approached like someone about it, like the author or producer or whatever, like, oh, you want to be in it? I'm like, oh no. I want to be behind the camera. Please.
I would.
Oh, cool.
To
see
absolutely.
you just in front of the camera I just want to see.
I am in front of the camera.
No, I know.
And I freaked out before we started filming
with like a little script.
No,
and they're like, go. I would love to see what your human just like reacts to it.
Nothing. You would get nothing out of me.
See, give me 105 books. If we could swap lives, Mo, I think
you want to.
Yeah.
Did you see Butcher and Blackbird got picked up? I was like, how are they going to adapt that?
I saw that, and that was my immediate.
Butcher and Blackbird.
That's what you should read. It's about two serial killers who fall in love.
Morgan, go touch grass, babe.
What she does while she reads it.
My mother read this book. My mom picked up the Kindle account that we both share, and goes, oh, what's this? Can I read it? Sure, Mom. Sure.
Two serial killers? Wait, it's kind of like you. Like Joe.
What?
Oh. Sorry.
Wait, I was like, Morgan just deadpans me. I'm like, I deadpan to her. I'm like, wait.
People make that joke, and it did not click. It is like you. It is like you.
And
not
when
me.
she said Joe, we were like,
so
okay.
sorry.
Serial killer. Jesus.
I'm so sorry.
I looked at you. I was like, wait, Morgan.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, it is because serial killer, yes, but Joe is bad. These two are not. They're like vigilante serial killers. I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, I like that.
Have you not seen it?
What's the book where she's an influencer but she kills people?
What the? I don't know.
Oh, it has a white cover.
I have no idea what we're talking about.
Oh, what is that book called? It has a white cover.
Something about.
I can't remember what it's called though.
I don't know.
But I have seen the book that you're talking
Butcher
about.
and Blackbird. Yes, my mom looks at it. And I was like, well, if I say no, she's going to read it. If I say yes, she's going to read it. So I was just like, yeah, like it was, yeah, she read it. And it is.
Is this smutty?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's smutty. Pure smut.
On like BookTok.
So my mom was like,
things.
She's updating me as she's reading it. I'm like, I don't need to know. We're okay. There's like, and it's gruesome too, because they're serial killers. So there's like skin peeling off, like stuff like that. So
it's kind of like Dexter, because Dexter wasn't really bad, right?
Yeah, in a way.
So it's like Dexter meets
if there was
like
two Dexters.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Anyways, I don't know where I pulled that from, but that one was really. Oh, that got picked up for adaptation.
Yeah.
By the creator of Lego Batman, which is an interesting combination.
Loved Lego Batman.
Yeah.
The animated one?
Yeah.
No, the real one.
Lego Batman.
The real one makes more sense though.
Stop. Hey, that's
Lego.
I have Lego.
Molly moved her bed around and she went, there's more space to put Legos.
You're a Legoer?
Oh my God, I love
Really? I do like Lego, but I only have a couple Legos on my bookshelf.
Oh my God.
But
no,
I'm not rearranging my room for it just yet.
No, I didn't. I was a joke. I was making a joke because I love Lego. So I texted her a video, like literally panned around my room. And I'm like, look how much space I have to make Legos.
To make it.
Yeah, to like.
To sit on the floor like a child and put it together. Honestly, like I love Lego. I don't have as much anymore. Like I was obsessed with it when I was a kid. Like the Lego Friends. You could put me in a like.
Oh, Lego Friends. Yeah.
You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but that wasn't.
Wait, when I'm 25.
I know. No.
But
Did
I'm
it come
not
out
that
when I
much
was
younger?
No, Lego. I know what you're talking about, but it wasn't. I never played with it. Like I actually had like the little like yellow
Is it like
men.
Webkins?
What?
Like Lego and
What?
Friends? Is it online?
No. Paige, Lego Friends is like actual
It's like Lego, but it's Lego
pieces.
Friends, like a brand of Lego.
It's like with like Polly Pockets.
You can change the Legos into like outfits.
Yeah, there's like little people.
Because
No,
Lego you can't. What?
it's okay. She's fine. I'll show her
Lego
after.
you can't change the outfit.
No, we'll show her after.
Yeah, I'll Google it for you after.
Okay.
Nothing went according to plan in this episode, but it's okay. But I do have a really great way to end it because Paige, I have something for you. Not physically, but we worked some magic because back in November you sent a TikTok to Molly and I and Jackie about a book you wanted to read, a Hozier inspired book. So we reached out to the publishing team and they're sending you a copy. Oh and it doesn't come out till August. I know. So you will be one of the first people in the entire world to read it.
Oh my God, I remember the cover too, and it looks just like him.
Yeah.
My face got hot immediately.
Yeah. If Not For My Baby by Kate Golden. So the copy got a little delayed in the mail, but it's coming to you.
Oh,
I know.
First of all, whoever wrote this,
Kate Golden.
Yeah.
Kate.
She literally just said it.
Kate. Oh my God, take me to church, Kate. I'm so pumped. Oh my God.
Anyway, so I have a copy too. I will be reading it at the same time as you have an ebook copy.
We're coming back.
Yes.
As soon as it's gonna take me a
Well,
little
here's
bit more.
the thing though, but with ARCs, you can't often talk about it. So you got to stay quiet till August 5th.
Because it's an arc.
I can
So
shut up.
you're kind of sworn to secrecy.
She goes,
I can shut up.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Wait,
I know.
Okay. Oh my God! I'm seeing him in September, so I'm gonna read the book and then see him in September.
Throw the book on the stage. Please sign it.
Oh my gosh, you have to.
Do you think he
Guys?
knows?
That I exist?
No. Well,
No.
That he knows that a book is
About the
getting,
book.
That no seemed a little bit too aggressive.
He knows you exist. He looked right in your eyes at the concert.
That is true. He did a double take twice. I'm obsessed with him.
Do you think he
truly.
knows I exist?
I know. Me.
Me saying
I read too many
no.
books. I'm like, do you think he knows I exist?
I'm crying. So good.
He knows that he has a book getting written about him.
Yeah. Do you think he knows that?
God,
Maybe.
I hope so.
Maybe.
I think
I
he
would
would
hope
like
so,
it.
yeah.
He's,
He
he's
seems like a guy who
lyricist.
reads. I'm chilling.
Oh yeah, he reads like the deep stuff. He's not reading smut, I don't think. But I'll read smut about him. So sorry.
She went off into her. We were not here.
She's still in her
Yeah.
world. She's still not clocked back.
Did I
in.
not get really silent?
You went like this, like you stared off, and just nobody was here. But
I knew. I don't want to I really enjoy his mind.
Yeah.
Just want to put that out there. He is beautiful, but I do his mind.
like crying. My one eye won't stop tearing up. That's so funny.
Oh.
You listen
Okay,
and
great.
don't
This is my
judge.
new therapy session, actually. It's
Yay.
podcasting. Anyways, thank you guys for coming on.
Thank you so much for having
I
us.
hope to have you guys on again so we can chat.
Likewise, this is so
Oh my
fun.
gosh, yeah,
Okay.
please. I will come on whenever you want me.
Great. Thank you guys so much for listening to Off the Shelf, and we will see you next week with episodes coming out every Thursday.